All right. Good evening, everyone. All right, just checking a few things, making sure everything's set up. Just rushing a little bit to get set up. Was out for a little bit of the day today. Had a few things to do. Just got back a little bit ago. So just making sure everything is set up and good to go. But looks like it, which is good. Okay. So happy Friday. Uh, Very excited to play some more Mass Effect 2 tonight. Um, yeah, it was a hectic week this week. Anticipating a lot of snow this weekend, which, as long as no power outages or anything occur, it will be very fun and relaxing. Already know that I am off work Monday as a result. Additionally, I mentioned earlier this week there was a chance I wouldn't have streams Monday and Tuesday. Uh, I don't have to travel next week now because of the weather, which is cool. That means I'll get to do streams Monday and Tuesday. Part of why I'm very happy about that is Monday will be my stream anniversary. So Monday will be the 1 year since I did my first stream. I don't think I'm going to do anything like super exciting for it. Maybe I'll start the stream a little earlier. I still got to think about it. But the plan is for it to just be more of Pokemon Too Many Types 2 on Monday. But maybe do a little longer intro or something to just kind of talk about my thoughts from streaming for a year, what I've learned, those takeaways, lessons learned, all that stuff. Gotta think about it a bit, because for a while I didn't think I was going to get to. I thought I'd have to do the stream after I got back from my work trip, but yeah. So yeah, more Mass Effect 2 tonight. Last week, we did a lot. We went to Tachanka, where we did Grunt and Morden's loyalty missions. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I'll just wait till the music's done. Okay. So Grunt's mission was to do his rights to be recognized as a member of the clan and as an adult Krogan. We did that successfully, went above and beyond by taking out the Thresher Maw during the mission. And then we did Morden's, so he was looking for one of his students who he believed had been kidnapped. We discover along the way that the Blood Pack had captured him, was looking to explore ways to cure the genophage. We eventually find a student and learned he was not captured. He willingly went there to help them, viewing it as his, duty and mission to correct this wrong that the Solarians did. We also learn while working our way there from seeing some of the test subjects, Morden does have regrets. He still, from an analytical mind and perspective, believes what he did was the mathematically correct decision to do when you look at the data. But ethically and morally, he is conflicted, and it seems like he's struggling to reconcile those two different parts of his mind. So it was a very interesting quest because of that. We also did Garrus's loyalty mission to get revenge on the guy who betrayed them and got his whole squad killed. It ended very abruptly. I liked the aspect of we're looking for the guy, doing the kind of sort of detective type stuff, trying to locate him, get intel. But the way it just very suddenly ends after you find him, there's no drama to it, no confrontation with them. It's just, gotcha, boom, you're dead. It was still a good mission, but that didn't quite land as well for me as far as like an emotional impact. But it was still a good mission nonetheless. And yeah, that was where we left off. So tonight, the plan will be to do the recruitment mission for Tali first. And then I think right from there, we're going to go straight to Illium, because we have a lot of stuff to do there. And we still have a few other side missions, but I think we could save some of those for later. I want to get through Sure. That's around before I move the chair. Just want to do all that Illium stuff next, I think, because there's a lot there. But yeah, so as soon as we pick up the capture, we will jump into it. Yeah, there's a lot to do still before we really continue the main story. I don't think we'll get back to the main story this week, maybe not even next week. Even though I got these recruitments are like part of the main story, so to speak, but to me, like the main quest line is it. I don't consider these recruitment missions the main quest line, even though they're showing up as primary missions. Okay, well, game has loaded for me. There we go. Capture came up pretty quickly tonight. Okay. So yeah, so that's obviously the next main story mission. Getting the Reaper IFF. I want to do everything else first. So these 4 are all on Illium. So that's why this is next. So Tali, we need to go to Haestrom in the Geth-controlled Dolan system. Cool, the Geth. Super excited to get to deal with them. Am I good? Yeah. Dolan system. There. Oh, far room. Okay. Let's explore all these planets first. Charum. Once a starship refueling station for the Quarians, Charum has expanded under Geth rule. Thousands of orbital platforms surround the planet and its many moons, refining helium into helium-3. A vast Geth fleet comes and goes between Charum and Haestrom, preventing all but the most stealthy of spy drones from discovering any information about it. Current estimates place the Geth fleet numbers between 5,000 and 10,000 ships, with unknown levels of armament. Travel advisory. Most intelligence estimates state that approaching Charum is tantamount to suicide. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Cool. Feel real good about that.
Launching probe.
Let's...
Launching probe.
Just do whatever probing we can here.
Probe
And once we
launched.
run out of them, then we'll go to Haestrom.
Probe launched.
I'll skip that peak. There we go.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Yeah, that's okay.
Probe away.
Ooh.
Probe away.
Okay, So almost done with this one.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay. Finished up with that one. Okay, so there's only 3 planets. That does make this a lot easier. Okay, Gotha. Dwarf planet, Gotha has a pressure cooker atmosphere that brings its surface temperature to a scorching level. Carbon dioxide and ethane are plentiful in the planet's hazy atmosphere. There has been some speculation in the mining community about whether all the precious metals were mined by the Quarians before they fled the system some 3 centuries ago. Rumors abound that anyone who could braid the Geth in the system could find loads of naturally occurring diamond on Gotha, but this is likely just a starship legend. Travel advisory. Gotha is in Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Oh, it's rich. Okay. Got it.
Probe launched.
Something tells me we will probably get through all these probes here then. Yeah, we'll go with there.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Ooh, we haven't found a lot of element 0 mining.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay, that's
Probe
good.
away.
We've got 4 more probes and it's still showing rich. So I definitely don't think we're going to finish getting everything from this planet.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
1 more. We'll go with that. Why
Probe
not?
launched.
Okay. We've got a good amount of stuff at least. Haestrom. Formerly a Quarian colony, Haestrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space stations ceased. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Today, spy probes scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggests that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it's exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Alright, travel advisory. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Alright, let's go land there then. I'm sure this will be fine and we'll have no issues at all. Right. Garrus, Kazumi. Rank up Shadow Strike. Let's see. Increase recharge time. Recharge time's the same. Reduce cooldown if target is killed. Let's go with that. Concussive shot. Repels bent enemies. Knock down multiple enemies. I prefer that. Okay.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Okay. So that's going to be interesting to navigate. Don't go in the sun. But it's going to make me. Got it. I need to...
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
And I'm wearing black. Can we get in the shade, please?
Okay, this will be very interesting.
Emergency login. The gates are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizor. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Okay. So I guess they're trying to retrieve something here?
Emergency log entry. The gates are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizor. She and that data are all that matters.
Okay. So she recovered something.
Incoming dropship.
See that?
Okay. Yeah, I forgot we got that damage upgrade, so we're probably gonna get through these guys very quickly.
Now you see me. Can't do it.
I wasn't sure if that one was dead or not. This is interesting, figuring out what path I need to take. Because I'm going to be dealing with enemies coming out while needing to avoid the sun.
Should find an alternate path. We're roasting out here.
Yeah, you don't say. Get out of that. Okay.
This should punch through their armor.
Let's go. What's over here? Whoop. I'm really worried I'm missing stuff. But okay, they're fighting something over there. Ooh, cool.
Guests in a dropship. Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calriger. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Beta. We run a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
Unless the Geth know a workaround.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizor at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tally yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizor.
Okay.
As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Cool. Love that. Cool. That's falling down to block it.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Okay.
Shepard, I have scoured the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander left.
Put it on my radar.
Done. We'll send some charges to clear the rubble.
Okay. Being a little impatient with this one. I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me. There's a demolition charge. Tally's journal.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Okay. Cool. And that's how we met Liara originally, was doing that mission. Where's my... Oh, sorry. One more should do it. Okay, this thing is tanky. Okay. Got it. We gotta go over there next. Or is it up here?
Down you go.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps going. This sun is a few hundred years ago, stars don't die that way. It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our
Okay.
equipment. This sun
Get in here. Okay. That makes sense. I opened them, so I walked in front. Guessing it's supposed to be over here somewhere. There it is, yep. Okay, so now we gotta run back.
Then stay there. We're taking too much fire. If we head to the left, we can flank them.
Yep.
Ha ha.
Run around. No! What are you... Jeez. Unity, please. Oh, why? Oh, that was annoying. Ah. But inevitable with... I knew this being too aggressive in the socket was gonna bite me.
How'd you like that?
There's a Death Destroyer.
We're taking too much fire. If we head to the left, flank them.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Now you see me.
Where's the guy that jacked me up? Oh, I can't drop down there. Got it. Alright. Just run, please. Don't go behind stuff. Alright.
Charges are go. Move it or lose it.
Okay. I'm gonna make another save quick. Okay, it was crazy in here from the looks of it.
Korean architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
This deep behind Get lines? Hope the Quarians got what they were looking for.
Okay.
This is valuable.
A new research.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come in base. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
Came to
I
help.
was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Okay, we gotta know what's going
What is this
on.
research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Fair.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Okay. Feels like that's gonna be important to do.
We've been spotted.
Those drones have optical camouflage systems. Stay frosty.
You know what's gonna be great for this?
I love this rifle. I love it.
Let's take this. Hi guys. Holly.
Down you go.
Or Kasumi.
Ha! Eat it.
Come on. Ooh. Let's stop being stupid. There's one up there, that's why. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna do one more save quick. Security console. Okay.
Oh God, Colossus!
Get down.
And we've faced these things before.
Definitely like old times. Hostiles!
And just...
That had to hurt. Lights out!
Watch out! Piece of crap's repairing itself.
Well, that's not cool.
Grab cover! It's coming back online!
Alright, it's repairing itself again. I'm guessing...
Over here! Get the cover! Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
Yep.
Tally's inside over there. Death killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What a boss.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Okay. Sniper perch it is.
On my left.
And stay here.
Tips for you. Yeah.
That's not a time to miss. I need to go down so I could run in. Okay.
Watch out! The Colossus is back on its feet!
See that?
Concussive shot ready.
This wasn't actually too bad. Thought it was going to be a bit rougher to get over here.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Okay.
Just let me finish this download. Thank you, Shepard. If
Great.
not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Hey.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call.
Oh.
The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Oh.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet.
Easy
If
enough.
the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Yeah, you can see just a teeny bit of Quarian's faces under the mask. That was an interesting mission. Again, it's one that feels like it ends very abruptly. But cool. Alright, so recruited Tali'Zorah for the team. Though loyal to Shepard, Tali'Zorah's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation, also sending recon units to examine Geth activities in case activities on Haystrom provoke action. Okay.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali'Zorah. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Oh, not a good thing to say to Arian. Jacob, you did not say anything good there. Nothing else for now.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I mean, I'm assuming Kelly knows the background of all these people. I think that would help her understand where Jack's coming from with her history.
If you fail, I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Transfer request approved. Commander Shepard, per Talizora Vasnima's request included with her data delivery from Haestrom, the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. She has been informed that additional duties to the migrant fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. The choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, the board will take severe and appropriate actions. Admiral Ralzora. Just her dad sending a little warning. Oh. So Tally is down in engineering. Let's go talk to her. Assuming she, yeah. Okay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Want to talk.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Okay.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I don't have a choice.
I don't like working with them any more than you do, but we need them.
I know. Just watch yourself. You're their best weapon right now. But as soon as you no longer serve their needs,
that's what I've been expecting.
Be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
I've got green across the board.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Let's work through these.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
That's good.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
The upgrades.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Okay.
Let me know if you get the components for the shield enhancements. We'll need them against the collectors.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Let's go do that upgrade quick, and then we'll start making our way to Illium. At some point during that mission, I had a lot of dropped frames. Just like noticing the number, and I'm like, that's a lot. Alright. Multi-core shielding. We can get it. Alright. Let's do a quick save. And time to go to Illium. Okay. Gonna be a lot of stuff here. Fuel depot, so we can check all these planets. Take our time. Naxxle is an ammonia methane ice giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the Theia Gateway system are attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service Illium. The leading investor is the human corporation Eldfell Ashland Energy. Their efforts have been hampered by the extra legal pressure the H3 cartels and Theia system can bring to bear, from simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits, and constant health and safety inspections. Alright.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Doesn't seem like we'll need to use too many probes here.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Be too far from being depleted.
Launching probe.
Speak up. Alright, 5 planets here. This will take a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least they're all relatively close. Panolis. A fairly typical Venusian hothouse, Panolis seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world, Barrigal. In contrast, Panolis is nearly inert, with no active volcanoes or plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari aerostat research platform Alviusic in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the Cryosite plain in the southern hemisphere.
Probe launched.
Just looking for taller peaks initially.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Very excited to finally land on Illium. Primarily because it's 2 new people to recruit that, far as I know, we've never seen. So I'm excited to get to see new characters, like that are going to be squad members. Get to know them. Say still the only one I haven't really liked so far has been Zaid. Like, he's got an interesting backstory. That was a very cool twist in his loyalty mission to know he helped found the Blue Suns. Still just not a huge fan of him overall, so I'm like,
Probe launched.
Right now he's probably the bottom ranked. If I was to make a tier list of them all, he'd probably be the bottom ranked one right now.
Launching probe.
Ooh, wow.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Almost done.
Probe launched.
And I'm getting the impression Illium is another hub world, like Tachanka, Omega, and the Citadel. So I'm guessing we'll have stuff we can buy there. We don't have a lot of money, so we'll see if I actually get all the upgrades there or not. Alright, Barrigal. While not a classical hothouse world like Venus, Barrigali. Okay, we got 2 different spellings there. I'll go with Barrigal. Is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being closest to the star Tassila, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. Barrigal's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcanic eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometers, leave caldera 800 kilometers across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia. So probably shouldn't touch down there.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
I think as long as I'm doing these missions, like the story missions and the recruitment missions, or like the loyalty missions and stuff too, I'm going to keep mining all the systems I see. I do want to explore everything before we ultimately push for the end of the game. So my hope is I'm planning to be more selective later with it. Hopefully we'll be able to see planets that are a bit more rich in element 0. So it feels like we just see a pocket of it every once in a while, and that's kind of it, which is... I mean, it makes it feel like a very... like, you gotta really look for it to find it. And it doesn't seem like it's really used in too many things outside of, like, respecking, which, that's fine then. But I'd still like to have more of it. I'm not finding, like, any real peaks.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay, there they are. Okay. One more than Illium, finally. Thale. Thale is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet. Ooh, this is kind of fun to check out.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
No big enough peaks that I want to bother with.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Alright, well, we made it the whole way around the planet, so now we'll pick up some of those lesser peaks, I guess. That were, like, not terrible, but not great.
Launching probe.
Okay. Okay. Illium time. Illium is a classic garden world developed to serve as a entrepot not sure, between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Oh. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate researching enclaves of Novaria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies, settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Okay. We are finally on the planet. Now it is time, like the purple, to go back to the OG squad. Let's up tactical cloak. Tali, we got a lot to do. Let's see, engineer, increasing duration of her powers. Let's see, weapon damage versus power duration. We'll do mechanic. And we'll go for drone. You have upgraded the combat drone, so its electric shock damage targets health, armor, and biotic barriers. Always go for AoE. And we'll go for that. Okay. Only Eviscerator shotgun. Go with the Eviscerator. Phalanx heavy pistol. Weak against shields and biotic. Yeah, we'll go with the heavy. Shepherd. Go with that. Alright. Finally made it here. Which means I finally get to see Liara at some point. We're going to take it one mission at a time.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Hey. Got a lot to learn about.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Trading.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
That's not okay.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Even if you're trying to say it's ethical, it's still...
You said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Okay.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Thank you.
So it looks like we gotta talk to her for all the missions, kind of like how we had to talk to Rex to initiate all of those ones.
We were always told that Illium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
This place just... I mean, not the architecture itself, but... Oh, I guess those, kinda. I was gonna say, it's giving Coruscant vibes. Citadel is like a city, but not this kind of city.
Responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
25. Cell at 25.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Illium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
That could be a few people.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide, we burrow, we build, but we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Cool. Hopefully. The message itself gives me hope that they are going to back us up in whatever final battle occurs. Not necessarily in this game, but maybe in the next one. I'm also nervous when she's like, the Asari saying that the Rachni Queen gave her a purpose. I hope they're not making a cult and kind of creating themselves into being like deities or something. So.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off-world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful, and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
I want to trust them, but this game has been giving me a hard time trusting any group that's doing anything.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Okay.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
Fair. Fair.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think.
Okay.
It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
That's what I started thinking with that line of thought that Asari was giving. The Asari was giving. I was like, oh, did the Reapers do indoctrination of some Rachni and it disrupted things? Did they, or at the very least, did they unsuccessfully try to use the Rachni to do their whole thing of wiping out all of civilization? Like basically while they were still kind of testing what species could they use.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Okay. That makes me go back to my initial statement, thinking that they're gonna back me up in some final battle against the Reapers. I'm still a little nervous, but it could be they understand the optics of what happened in the Rachni War and the fact that the general population does not know about the Reapers and their threat. So the Rachni Queen understands those aspects of things and says, we gotta help, but we're gonna have to do it on our terms. And I think it's gonna be a fun surprise appearance of them, where they're just gonna like roll in during the battle and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, and then watch them hit a Reaper ship or something hard, and everyone else is gonna be like, all right, they might We might view them as the enemy right now, but enemy of enemy is our friend.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Okay, that was cool. I did not expect that to be the friend initially. Very cool mission, very cool surprise.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Was she also from Noveria?
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Yep.
If I recall correctly, Miss Parasini, you owe me a beer.
That I do. Have a seat. What brings you to Illium? You know, that you can talk about.
I'm working on a top secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes.
Huh?
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Nope. Okay. Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Sorry, merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? That is awesome. That's cool. We'll do that.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
Big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Ooh, that was cool. We'll go talk to her in a sec. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. Definitely can't afford to buy everything right now. Oh.
This should come in handy.
Can only get one of these. Do the bypass module for now. So we need 150k to get everything else. Okay. save again quick, and then we will talk to Gianna again.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
How long were you after this woman?
A few weeks, plus transit time. Not nearly as long as Annaleus. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Novaria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Could that be related to that sun? For the Quarians?
Must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Cool. I like having so many different
I need minimal heating.
characters from the first game showing up. Like, even if it was just a minor character from a side quest, the fact that you encounter all of them is just really, really cool. Okay, so let's check this out first.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh no, that crap might fly on Omega, but this is Illium. I'm hooking up security cams now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Okay, let's go in there. Who is the human causing trouble? There's a bachelor party.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very tender. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like blue Turians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Illium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians
Wow.
do not get married.
That was a
My
lot.
family simply
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Okay. What exactly is this place?
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone. Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even.
These are some insane side conversations. They got anything else?
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of the Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... what?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
A little space, please.
So then he says,
Okay.
oh, it's okay.
You're really holding out on me?
This guy.
I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose.
You wanna see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre.
I remember this guy.
And then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Hit him.
Conrad.
Ha! Kick him in the quad! Sorry, my father was a Krogan.
Man, I should have gotten better armor. That really hurts. Anyway, get angry if you want, but somebody had to do something. You were dead. I stepped up.
Conrad.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't
He's
have to be
cosplay.
training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
You're not Batman.
How'd you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Oh, Conrad.
So you just wander the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates too. You know, for extra credits.
This guy. Oh my god. Maybe I should have shot him in the foot.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Illium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
You can totally tell the Krogan.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Damn.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him, told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed and blew off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Hey.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Okay. Wow.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen at amok. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Okay.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Okay, let's start with a shot of liquor. Let's do a glass of wine. Alright, let's do the mystery drink. Okay. We gotta talk to a weapons merchant.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to...
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
And we'll come back to Conrad. A lot of stuff happened in there.
Living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
Weapons merchant. We could nothing here, so let's go up to go through here first actually.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Illium News did credit Thane Krios' legendary
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Hey, that feels like...
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Okay.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
We got over here.
Sorry, I'm busy right now. I can't help you. If you need something, talk to admin.
Okay.
Illium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries...
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us. For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know.
Something's going down
Going
here.
to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people on calls about something happening.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good?
Oh.
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
Pay attention, lady. Unlike Conrad, I actually know how to use a gun.
Wait. This whole place is under video surveillance. You can't shoot me?
I don't give a Vorch's ass about your security cameras. Conrad Werner is an idiot, but he doesn't deserve to be manipulated like that. You're gonna make it up to him.
Okay, I'll go tell him the truth.
No. You're gonna tell Conrad that he did a great job, and then you're gonna leave. That's all. Are we clear?
Yes, we're clear. Look, I'm even putting you in for a discount at the kiosk, okay? I'll do that. Talk to Werner and I'm gone, I swear.
Okay. What do we got here? Buy that. Buy that. So there's a lot of stuff to buy here still. Memories of Illium.
Oh, blue rose of Illium.
Okay, new models. Pump these. I'm not gonna do the fish. I've done too poorly with fish.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Illium has been awesome. This has been such a cool city, planet. So, oh man.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. You can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
I am speechless. Not with blood rage, but...
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Take him back.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
It's cheaper, but still not gonna buy one. What an insane bunch of
What about
quests.
you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics.
Alright, let's go back to Conrad.
With just a contract and a waiver?
Wait, I didn't go
These
over
are the
here.
terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale.
No, I haven't had any luck yet.
Okay, we
She
got a couple.
insists. Shepard, I don't suppose you'd remember me.
Oh.
I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack.
Was she the
Saren
one?
had
Yeah.
given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
Man. Everyone is on Illium. Like, we had 4 quests here, and like so many characters from all these different missions are all just here. Like, it's really cool, but I'm like, it's a little overwhelming because I'm like, I haven't even touched the quests I came here to do, and I'm getting all these other things. But it is really cool that it's kind of like step by step walking me through. Like, you remember this choice you made from the first game? Here's an update. You remember this choice? Here's another update. Here's another one. Like, that is awesome, and I really, really love that they're doing that.
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Okay.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
What brings you here?
What are you doing here on Illium?
Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Let's ask, yeah.
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine.
Okay.
A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Okay. We should do this first.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you so angry?
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Okay, man.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising.
That was before the humans were involved.
My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort.
We met that one.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
I'm positive that we met the greeter.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not I didn't... Oh... I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Okay. I didn't get to learn any more, unfortunately, but... Are these, like, new nebulas that I can explore now? Because that's...
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like
That's an interesting little surprise. Like, boom, now you've got new areas to
I just
check
got the
out.
revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the new contracts. It's fixed for now.
Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Okay.
You know Irinya won't even talk to the non-Asari customers.
Another
It's
mission
like she's turned
finished.
Pure blood into her religion or
Look at
something.
these windows to finish going by.
Lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Okay.
Nothing to declare? Move along.
Okay, good talk.
She's the last of a dying breed.
I haven't even made my way to Liara.
I don't know.
So we gotta
that
go
still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
back to Conrad.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund or for credit toward the exciting new Koros brand radiation personal defense.
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Okay.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty
So we'll find Conrad again.
The weapons merchant said that we took care of the red sand dealers. I guess I really helped.
Let's lie.
This was a dangerous operation, Conrad. You could have been killed. I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
I didn't know. I can't risk you being worried about my safety. I'll stop pretending to be something I'm not. But thanks for letting me help, at least for a little while. It's really good to have you back.
Yeah, just go home, man. Please.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
It's bartender.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
They're
I
still
don't
all the
understand.
same.
Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do this too? I'm just...
Okay.
Can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret?
Man. I don't think we're actually going to get to any of the main missions this week right at this point.
Let's do it.
Well, at least do the dialogue to, like, pick something off, but...
Galactic Beauty Solutions, serving maiden, matron.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant.
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Illium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, this is about to be a very interesting discussion.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
Sources.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
Things. Do you need help?
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Illium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
I don't know what's going on.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Illium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Okay.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Let's ask about these two while we're here.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Illium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara? Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
I want me to talk to them.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Illium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
You just knew.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How are you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship or trust. But that's not the way it works on Illium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help
When you
I'll take
Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great...
Alright, let's do that first.
Discipline, teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenary group, you're getting a crash course in life. Join today and find out about our incentive program, signing bonuses, and retirement options. Blue Suns.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after being proud.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omni-Gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Cision technology will be there for you. There's some problems Omni-Gel
No terminals there. We can do this at least. We'll work on this security terminal thing. And hopefully get some more dialogue with Liara, and then we'll probably wrap up after that. I think how long it all takes.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
Where are these security terminals?
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a
Okay,
glimpse.
so none of them are here.
But I'm okay. A little dry spell
We could watch Fleet of Foot.
So find security terminals, hack them, then locate the valuable vulnerable data nearby. Okay.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
There's only one other spot to go. So they must be back this way somewhere.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sanadantius didn't give us time to pack.
I'm not going to talk to any of those people yet. We got to talk to them. Where are these security terminals?
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had
Yeah.
a Tarian father. Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And
It's a bunch of white cross. Now we gotta find.
It's just, we're looking for weapons.
Yes,
Shouldn't you
it's
be taking
just
this
that
about a
right there.
fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need
Okay.
a fish, Dad.
Okay, easy enough.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future.
Just save in between each one.
Breeding strategy is at stake.
Okay.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
That one.
Don't even start with me.
One.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get. Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little
I won't
far.
talk to Dara yet.
I'm telling you, relax. Thax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know.
Yeah, they're...
Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Just those two terminals.
Maybe a shirt. Or a card. Illium. Hey, you're blue shit. What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Let's go find where the next one is. Now that I know which thing's the first terminal I need to look at. Does make it a little easier to know what I'm supposed to look for. I think there's one or two up here.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your calling.
I'm glad it gives me a little radar to tell me how close it is. It's not just go run around.
You should try it my way.
But it is still a tedious mission.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Guess the other one's up here somewhere. Weird that it would have me go in order, though, which makes me feel like I missed it entirely.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are
Must have missed
so
it.
it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
Annoying.
Then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed them.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Not like hidden around here. And it really feels like there should be one in this area.
$25. Sell at $25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
Up here, let's talk.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to
Of
you later.
Nothing else there.
Shepard, so, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs it should let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that.
If it'll
When
help you.
Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay you.
Okay, so there is still another one. Okay, back we go.
know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Son of Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Has to be here somewhere.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
It's just,
Not
we're looking
there.
for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally at my parents' house. And Eclipse girls never...
Her first mate, your father, he got her things when he traveled. Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural
There it
scarring?
is.
That's horrible.
They mixed it up on me there.
There's a 12-page contract for shipping
Blue.
and a waiver for use. I charge for 50 hours, plus overtime.
So yeah, it's just right over here.
They should be prohibited from breeding.
What was your father again?
Solarian.
Oh. So... you probably never...
Shepard, this is Liara.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though.
Got it all.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous. And
Another quick save.
everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep control, or the smugglers get them.
We haven't even gotten to Miranda's thing too, which maybe I need to have her on the planet with me for that. Like, to open up the dialogue option, I don't know. Okay.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
Ooh. What happened?
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him.
Okay.
I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
You spent 2 years of your life hunting the Shadow Broker? Liara, that's insane.
You don't know what he did. You couldn't. You were gone. And we all did what we had to do after that.
Fair.
Let's not argue. I don't have enough friends left to lose one. Did you need help finding anything?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Illium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you know anything else?
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
I feel like I still had something else here. Yeah, we still got to talk about the Shadow Broker.
Shepard. So, what?
Oh, wrong one.
Shepard. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
What?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
Oh, man. What a bomb to just find that out.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Okay, that's a lot. Okay, Justicar Samara. I guess there was 2 ways I could have done that part. Krogan, a Batarian.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime.
Solarian, a Turian, and a Vorcha. Okay. Does it just end that one mission? Oh, I didn't have to bother with it. Okay. would it have been better if I did it?
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Interesting.
They're going to see it.
Like, I'm wondering if I did the correct thing there or not.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
It's just a weird... I wasn't sure if there's something that popped up elsewhere.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him.
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Okay.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help. No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be here, but I wouldn't wait too long.
So we'll do that one in a little bit. Oh, man. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do next week.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package.
Talk to Officer Dara.
Who reads labels, though?
So, can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Illium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Illium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Okay.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial space. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck with the Justicar. Try not to piss her off.
Okay. So we got a bunch of different things there already. And then Miranda's... Okay, so I probably gotta have Miranda with me when I speak to Lantea. Yeah. That's what I did wrong there. Okay. There's so much to do here. Let's see, how am I doing? Paragon's going real well. Renegade's pretty far along. Codex. Okay, so a few entries.
Humans detect... Before the Geth Revolt 300 years ago, the Quarians colonized Haestrom to study the mysterious instability of its sun, which threatened premature eruption into a red giant. As a scientific outpost of minimal military value, Haestrom was ill-equipped to repel Geth forces during the insurrection and fell quickly under their control. Captured Geth planetary survey data indicates that despite sustaining damage during the war, Haestrom's architecture remains as it was 300 years ago, preserving a Quarian architectural style that no longer exists anywhere else in the galaxy. Because Haestrom's sun has overwhelmed the planet's protective magnetosphere, humans foolhardy enough to venture into Geth-controlled Haestrom must exercise extreme caution. Minutes of radiation exposure will overload shields, and hours of exposure will kill. Furthermore, solar output renders surface-to-orbit communication nearly impossible. A regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches, Illium is infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Illium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude. Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Illium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Illium and in its capital Nos Astra. The sole obstacle to business on Illium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Illium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
Ships and vehicles.
Asari-made Solaris armor can resist even the tremendous heat and kinetic energy of starship weapons. The armor is nearly unsurpassed in strength because its central material, carbon nanotube sheets woven with diamond chemical vapor deposition, are crushed by mass effect fields into super-dense layers able to withstand extreme temperatures. That process also compensates for diamond's brittleness. Diamond armor itself has two limiting disadvantages. First, while nanotubes and CBD diamond construction has become cheaper in recent years, it remains prohibitively expensive to coat starships or aircraft larger than fighters in Solaris material. Second, the armor must be attached to the ship's superstructure, so shockwaves from massive firepower can still destroy the metals beneath the armor itself. A popular misconception holds that the diamond composition of Solaris armor gives it its sparkle. In fact, atmospheric nitrogen impurities during the superhot forging process give the armor its metallic gray or yellow sheen. Cyclonic barrier technology, CBT, attempts to solve the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic barriers. Traditional barriers cannot block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones. Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target inside a spinning ball. Significant drawbacks to current CBT configuration prevent its use on anything other than frigates and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger its operator, who is surrounded by rotating mass effect fields skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
That's it for that. Any secondaries? No secondaries again. Okay, so I'm gonna run back and change my squad.
Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
We're gonna swap Holly for Miranda. I think we will do her mission first next week. Then we'll do the recruitment ones, Liara's. We got so much to do. I'm glad I have so many though, because it's going to be a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money to buy all the other upgrades that are here that I haven't picked up yet, because there's a ton of them. It's going to be like probably like 300k or so that I need to get to cover it all. Normandy airlock. Select squad. Garrus, Miranda. Okay. Miranda we haven't brought with us in a while. Let's max out overload. We'll do heavy overload. Then we'll get a rank and warp. And we'll just start making our way up towards the person we have to talk to. But then we'll save and we'll wrap up there. Oh, we got a dialogue thing with her.
You have to give the Asari credit. Illium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Okay, good chat.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing. Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I...
We'll wrap up here. So we'll start next week on Miranda the Prodigal. Then we got the dossiers and Liara's mission. Okay. So definitely very happy with the progress tonight, even though it was not exactly the progress I thought would occur. because there was just so much on this planet. We will close out, and then I will restart the camera because I'm assuming it's got a delay, just because that's been the case the last few weeks. So okay, and back. So yeah, a lot of very cool stuff occurred. So let's see, we started off recruiting Tali, found out she's investigating something that's happening in that cluster with the sun there. Unclear if someone's messing with dark matter to artificially cause these suns to age. I think that is something that Reapers, Collectors, some other, maybe it's just the Geth working for the Reapers still, is doing that as a worst case scenario. If the Reapers can't wipe out the civilizations, they're going to just wipe everything out with a clean start. They're going to eject, this is my guess, they're going to inject dark matter into all these suns with the plan to just make them all go out essentially one way or another, supernova, collapse, something, and all life is wiped out as a result because there's no habitable planets. That's my guess right now is what is going on there. Maybe it's something else. We went from there, doing that mission, and understanding Tali's obvious mistrust of everyone for good reason in Cerberus. We made our way to Illium finally. So much happened there. Like, the fact that we didn't actually get to any of the main missions that we were originally wanting to go there for, though technically we did make progress for Liara's, was crazy. We ran into an Asari who had a message for us from the Rachni Queen. I feel like we can trust the Rachni. Hopefully there isn't something weird that's going to happen, but based on that conversation, there was a little suspicion, but I feel like we can trust them. We then ran into Gianna, who we helped on Novaria in the first game to arrest that guy. Helped her in a little sting to get someone else caught confessing to some crimes. Had a nice little exchange with them. Then we made our way to a bar where we ran into Conrad from the first game as well, going around playing Spectre, even though he is not one. Managed to get that resolved and convinced him to just knock it off. And after all that was done, we finally got to see Liara, which was awesome. I was very happy to get to see her again. Found out she is an information broker. She is trying to bring down the Shadow Broker. We have information that can help her, and it looks like that is the story there to pursue with Liara, is going to be helping her bring down the Shadow Broker. The big bombshell was learning that Liara and Farron, who was working with Cerberus, off of Cerberus intel, knew where Shepard's body was after the attack that kicked off the events of this game. And Shadow Broker had the body and was planning to sell it to the collectors. Liara and Farron recovered Shepard. Farron was captured, sacrificed himself so Liara could get away. But Liara was the reason we're still alive. So from there, found out she's trying to, given the sacrifices that were made to get Shepard back, wants to rescue Farron and bring down the Shadow Broker, so we're going to try to help with that. We had to collect some intel. Seems like that whole thing was optional. Like, if I would have just said, hey, I have information, I think that whole thing could have been skipped. I didn't even finish it all. I did the little hacking thing, but I didn't do the, like, try to figure out which of those 5 was the person. I don't know if I did that, would have gotten some different information. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake skipping it to do Cerberus. Or maybe it's like, hey, here's a challenging way you could do it that gives you a cool reward. If you mess up at some point, you still have this you can fall back on. I don't know, but it might have been something, but I didn't explore it, and it auto finished it when I turned in the Shadow Broker info, so I'll never know. Got to do all that. We have something to do with Liara still for the Shadow Broker next week. We got some information about where Samara, the Justicar, and Thane Krios are, so we still have to do their dossier missions to recruit them. And I swapped Miranda into the party because there was that person I couldn't talk to. We need to talk to her with Miranda there so we can kick off Miranda's mission. That bar was interesting. Aside from Conrad, the bartender being a matriarch, daughter of a Krogan, really, really interesting character. That bachelor party that's going on there. The Quarian complaining about her sex life to the Turian, who clearly is trying to get her to go on a date with him. All really weird, funny side stuff going on. So this Illium's been so cool, and we have so much to do on it still. Like, I mean, I don't think we'll finish all the missions there next week, because I feel like for those bigger missions, we've been averaging 2 to 3 a week. Like, we did 3 last week. I don't know what the right number is for tonight's, like, I guess 2, but we had all these little mini side missions throughout. So I feel like next week we'll do Miranda's and the 2 dossiers, and that might be it there. I might even, because I'm just paranoid, if I do the dossiers, it's going to force me into something. I might do Miranda's mission, one of the dossiers, and then Liara's, or Liara's first. I don't know. I mean, obviously, we'll also see how the time works out when we're doing it all, but just so much stuff occurred tonight. But it was a ton of fun. So much more world building, exploring new planets. We have a ton of upgrades that we bought, and even more I still need to get. I think there's like 6 or 7 I need to buy still that I couldn't afford. So doing these missions will hopefully give me the money to pick them all up. But yeah, so that will all be next Friday. A lot to do. But we'll just keep going through it next week. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's so good. I can't wait to play more. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with some more Stardew Valley Randomizer. Again, very close to finishing that up. Maybe we finish it tomorrow. We got to get really lucky with stuff for that to happen, I think. I think realistically it's probably 2, maybe 3 weeks, depending on RNG, but we'll see what happens tomorrow in it. I'll post a schedule Sunday. I guess that will be weather permitting in terms of if there's any potential power outages and stuff, depending how bad the winter storm is that's coming. But plan to stream Monday still, because I'm not traveling, so we'll get to do Pokemon Too Many Types on Monday as my stream anniversary, celebrating my first year in full of streaming. So very much looking forward to that. More Final Fantasy VII on Tuesday. Usual schedule. But yeah. All right. Talked enough. I'll wrap up there. Appreciate everyone who tuned in appreciate everyone who tuned in and watched. Hope you all had fun. I had a ton of fun playing this game. It's incredible. First Mass Effect blew me away, and this is even more exceeding that expectation, like blowing me away even more. But yeah. All right. Back tomorrow with more Stardew Valley Randomizer. Hope everyone has a good rest of your evening. Have a good weekend. Be safe if you are in the path of the storms coming through. And yeah, I will see you all in the next stream.